Hey Sugars, it's Naturally Keish coming to you with another video. Today is day 6 of the iGrind vlog days of summer. Today we're going to talk about this brand new restaurant that I lucked up on today. I'll put the information for the restaurant in the description box, and I'll add a few pictures to the end of this video just so you can see how awesome it is. And hopefully, if you're in the Baltimore area, you can visit it soon. The name of the restaurant is Urban Soul. It's a black-owned restaurant. It's in Towson. I guess you would call that Towson, Baltimore County, right off of Lock Raven and Joppa Road. They pride themselves on being local, organic, and sustainable. They do have a stall at the farmers market that is held every Sunday under the JFX. So if you've ever heard of them or seen them there, it's news to me. I had never heard of them, but I did find out today that they have a stall at the farmers market as well. So yeah, so we were able to go there. I actually went for a business meeting, and I'm so happy I went. Initially, we were supposed to go to Birdland, which is another black-owned establishment in Baltimore, but they had Dollar Crab Night, and we just weren't in the mood for that. So we decided to go to another restaurant. And usually, I'm open for new places if I can find something on the menu that I like. I couldn't find anything on this menu that I looked up online that caught my eye, but I went with the flow anyway. So we get to this restaurant, we pull up to the front, and I don't like it. It looked weird. It just didn't look inviting. I just did not like it. So I'm telling my girlfriend, like, I don't want to go here. Let's just go to the Pizza Hut. Like, it was going to be Pizza Hut or Hooters. That's how uninviting I felt at this restaurant. So I'm about to call my other girlfriend who was meeting us there. And then I'm thinking, well, let me just look online and look at the menu again. And when I looked online, I clicked on the homepage and I saw the picture of the owners. And that's how I found out that it was black owned. Got to support black owned businesses. It's very hard for them to survive. So if I can do my part when I can, I try to. So we decided to stay. Walked into the restaurant and fell in love. Let me tell you. It's so warm and inviting and cute. I wanted to fold this place up and put it in my purse. It was just so adorable. I'm so in love with this place. This was before we had even sat down. So once we were seated, and our waitress, her name was Jade. She was very, very nice, and she was she was really helpful. So she's reading off this list of different drinks that they have, and she said something something infused this, something something infused that. I was sold. I love eclectic, different like it wasn't Sprite, no Pepsi. You know, it was. I think I had a rosemary ginger lemonade. It's something different. It's not the usual raspberry lemonade, or it's just something different. My palate was introduced to something different today. So we got our tea. It was served in a little mason jar, which I thought was so cute. And then we looked at the menu. Now, on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, they have barbecue Tuesdays and then bistro burger Wednesdays. So today is Wednesday, and their special was burgers. So they had this really abbreviated menu if you weren't into the burger thing. So on the menu, it was a bunch of chicken, catfish, stuff that I don't really eat. Like, I don't eat chicken at all. I don't eat catfish. Those aren't. I don't eat fish because, I don't eat chicken because I'm pescatarian. I haven't had chicken since the end of February. No chicken, no red meat. All I eat is fish and vegetables and occasional seafood. Don't judge me. So so they had this abbreviated menu, and they had these things called farmer's rolls. I don't want it. I don't know what that is. Like, what the hell is a farmer's roll? So I asked the waitress, and she explained that it's like an egg roll. So it's made like a spring roll, and it had the seasonal vegetables in it. And it came with a dipping sauce, like a sweet and sour sauce. Their dressings are house made, so it was a sweet and sour house made sauce. So it was either that or a salad, or that's it. So I got the farmer's rolls. Excellent choice. I'm glad that I got those. They were really, really good. And it wasn't anything that I was expecting. I expected to see cabbage. In an egg roll, you expect cabbage. There was no cabbage. But they were really, really good. I was not disappointed. I was pleasantly surprised. My other friend, she got the large Caesar salad, which 3 people were able to eat off. And it didn't have the traditional Caesar dressing with the anchovies in it. It actually tasted different. I make a Caesar salad with a different kind of dressing, and it kind of tasted like the dressing. And you could tell that it wasn't ranch dressing or Caesar dressing. It was something different. I don't know if it was house made, but it was definitely different. It gave the Caesar salad a different taste. So that was good. And then my other friend had the I don't know what they were called, but they were another kind of spring rolls. They had greens, yams, chicken, and a chipotle sauce, I think, all wrapped up into an egg roll. And they said that those were good as well. So, yeah, appetizers were on point. We did not get a meal because we had heard a little birdie talking about dessert. Yeah, so they had described this bread pudding. I'm not a fan of bread pudding. I don't eat bread or rice pudding. I just don't like the way they look, their consistency. But I'm a weirdo. I'm fat by default, not because I eat a lot of things. I'm very particular in what I eat. So I don't eat bread pudding. I don't eat rice pudding. But they described it. So she was describing this bread pudding. I'm like, whoa, that sounds really good. So they had this bread pudding that had these chunks of peaches in it. So of course, so everybody's going to get one of something so that we can all share and taste everything. So they had bread pudding. They had these apple and mango rolls, which is like apple pie filling with chunks of apple and chunks of mango rolled up into this like spring roll pastry. And that comes with the caramel sauce. So that's what April got. Kay got the bread pudding, and then I got beignets. When they said beignets, I was sold. And they only had 2 orders left in the store. And it was this other couple talking about they was going to get some. So, we had to get ours. So we got the beignets, and they had the salted caramel ice cream to die for. Oh my God, it was so good. So yeah, when they bought the beignets, it wasn't what I was expecting because I'm used to seeing those big pastries that you get from New Orleans. They were these little teeny weeny. They were probably about that size. And I'm going to add pictures to the end of the video, but they were probably about that size. They came in a little bowl. They had the frosting on them, and they were amazing. OMG. So I just came back from New Orleans. I went to Essence Festival in July. The whole time I'm there, I'm like, okay, we need to go to Cafe Du Monde. I need to get my beignets. All I was talking about. Got the beignets, less than enthused. They were basically funnel cake. And don't get me wrong, I love me some funnel cake. I will chase down a funnel cake at a festival on any given Sunday. But it's not what I was expecting. I was expecting it to be this wonderful, buttery, lovely, change your life type of thing. And it was just funnel cake. I mean, it just had the flavor of funnel cake, but a different shape. Again, not bad. Funnel cake, that's my boo. I love me some funnel cake. So, but it just wasn't what I was expecting when I got the beignets in New Orleans. But these beignets right here, y'all don't even understand. Light, fluffy, buttery, not too heavy. Oh my God. I wanted to order another order to go, but they didn't have any more because we got the last 2. So good. I can go back for the beignets. I don't know. I don't need to know what else is on the menu. And something's in my eye. I see it now. I don't need to know what else is on the menu because I'm going back for beignets. Yeah. So we were talking to Miss Tanya, who's her and her husband are the co-owners of the restaurant. And we were talking to her about renting out the space because it's just so beautiful. So there's going to be something in the works. You'll see us. You'll see this place. We'll be having something there soon. We're taking over a nail salon in a couple of weeks or next week because it's another black owned business that we thought we could bring some business to. So we've drumming up business and we're going to shut the salon down and bring some friends in and get them some services and kind of get the salon owner, Dorena, some business for her nail salon because you have to support black owned businesses. I'm sorry. You just have to. We have to support our own. I'm not taking away anything from anybody else, but we have to support our own. So look for something going on, hopefully before the end of the year at Urban Soul. I'm going to link them in the description box. They do have a Facebook page. I will probably put the link to that as well. They definitely have a website. So if you're in the Baltimore area, I'll strongly suggest you go and check them out. And like I said, I'm going to add some pictures to the end of this video so that you can kind of experience what I did. I mean, I was in there taking pictures, walking around, looking around. And it's a really, 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 really nice place. So like I said, if you're in the Baltimore area, I strongly suggest you check them out. Comment on this video if you've ever been. Let me know what your experience was like. And don't forget to also subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the page already, if you would be so kind. And lastly, if you have not subscribed to the other ladies that are doing the challenge, I'm going to link their information in the description box as always, so that you can get a chance to subscribe to them as well. There are some wonderful ladies doing this challenge and giving up awesome information. And I don't want anybody to miss out on anything. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, like the other ladies that are doing the challenge. And we'll talk again tomorrow. Peace.